I'm from the foe. You dig? What up, and what it do? Welcome back to yet another edition of the Forecast Podcast, which now I'm going to go ahead and call it The Way I See It, brought to you by the Forecast. So, on this episode, I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. So, I talk about a lot of controversial shit and all that. I'm going to give y'all a little more personality, let y'all see a little bit more about me. So, I'm going to talk to y'all about what I love, and I hope y'all love also, obviously, but music. So this next topic or this next segment that I want to try out, new segment, I'm gonna call it 612s. If you get the reference, I fuck with you. But alright, so in 612s, I want to talk about who is the hottest rappers, who you got bumping in the trunk nowadays, who you know. Who are you listening to as you're riding around the city? Who are your favorite artists? Who are your favorite singers? You know what I'm saying? What that ox work do? So I had a couple people ask me on Twitter, what is my favorite or who is my favorite artist right now? And I honestly don't know if I got a definitive to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Charlotte. I'm from the 4, so I bump a lot of the baby right now. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of Stunner. I listen to Moneybag. You know what I'm saying? But overall, my favorite of all time, period, it's only 2 names that come to mind. That's gonna be Wayne and Cole. So those gonna always be my favorite, but my taste in music is very vast. I listen to a lot of stuff. I'm from the South, so man, I love that trap shit. Like, for real. If it's some trap shit, some Gucci, goddamn Boosie Webby, OG Jeezy, Gotti, all that, I'm with it. So, I mean, alright, so I wanted to ask people on my Instagram account. I put up a poll as well as Twitter. Instagram, y'all can follow me at YesYourFlyness, 2 S's underscore. I know that shit fire. Yes, YesYourFlyness. And on Twitter, y'all can follow me at Rio De Niro underscore. So I was like, what are the hottest 5 albums of the year 2019 so far? We almost 6 months in, and it's been a lot of projects that came out. So my most memorable, of course, the city been on fire ever since it dropped. I'm gonna say, in no particular order. I'm just gonna name 5 that I know I've been bumping off the rip since January. Baby on Baby, that shit's fire. Of fucking course. The baby's killing this shit right now. Let me see. Ever since. I have to think about all the ones that came out that cause I download so much shit, like, to the point where I get shit from '08, all types of shit. So my playlist is never necessarily too current. I'm on that new money bag right now, that Relentless, that shit that fire. I don't know if I'm gonna just put that on my top. So we got Baby on Baby. Shit, I don't even know. I can't get y'all a top, man. I listen to a lot of shit. So we gonna go with the Baby. We gonna go with Big 4 Times, of course. Always holding it down for the 4. Let me see. Moneybag, new shit, hard. Who shit came out in? I don't know. But y'all let me know below. Like, y'all let me know so y'all blow up my comments. I can't think right now. It's late. I done had a long day. I just got off and shit. Y'all know how that shit go. I'm pretty sure y'all do. This podcast shit don't pay no kind of bills. But y'all let me know in the comments below who y'all top 5 artists of 2019 so far. And let me know what are the top 5 projects of 2019 so far. I love to put me on some new shit. So, a question, moving on now. As I mentioned, J. Cole being my favorite rapper of all time, the baby is hot right now too. He's doing it real big for North Carolina, South Carolina, but North Carolina and Charlotte specifically. So it's been a real big Twitter debate. I see it a lot, and people ask, who is a better representation of what North Carolina culture is really like? Is it the baby or J. Cole? And that question kind of pissed me off a little bit, because I feel like depending on the type of person you ask, that's the type of response you're gonna get. Because, you know, I'm gonna automatically say Cole, but I don't necessarily, well, that's, I don't even know if see what I'm saying? I don't even automatically know if I say cold because I know more people. I know more niggas around me that I grew up with, that I fuck with now, that act like baby, that act like cold. But I also know a lot of niggas that wanna be like baby and act like that way, but it's really a goddamn act. Like it's not normal instinctive behavior. It's just them acting that way. And a lot of these people act like they don't even like J. Cole because of his positivity or whatever he wants to put in his music it's boring, it's too slow, it ain't no trap shit. And it's just like, bruh, that nigga speaking the truth. And what I feel is though, people that say they don't like J. Cole, but young black men or men in particular are the ones that like to listen to the music that portrays absolutely nothing that has to do with their life. Like, I listen to Boosie, I listen to Webby because I've lived on some gutter shit. I done been in all that. But the life that I live, the life I choose to live, I see it from Cole's point of view because I went to college. I did all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I have a vast, more world-like view of the world around me. I'm more cultured. I see it a different way. I've been around more people. My vernacular's better. I've been exposed to more things. I've eaten more food. So the fact that my eyes are open, that third eye that people talk about, mine has been cracked open just a little bit. It's like J. Cole speaking that shit. But on the other hand, that baby be goddamn rocking though. Like, but baby, I don't think that nigga done missed yet, bro. I bumped that shit day to fucking day, and I can't go nowhere in the phone without hearing it. Like, it's so much love around here, but you know, niggas be hating that. I ain't gonna say the nigga name. You know, nigga got knocked out the other day. That shit was funny as hell. Shout out to baby. That shit real. 4 times. Well, 4 to 4. Shout out to that nigga too. Put me on. You know what I'm saying? I love to be BDB, ENT, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Put your boy on. But yeah, y'all leave below. Y'all leave below the comments. Who do y'all think is a better representation, or yeah, I guess all my North Carolina followers can answer that question. Who's a better representation of what the culture of North Carolina is? J. Cole or the baby? And I'm going to leave y'all with that, and I'll be right back with my next segment. Holla at y'all. I'm from the 4, you dig? Welcome back to The Way I See It with Jamario Rashad. I'm not going to waste no time. I'm going to dive right into this next topic because what I'm about to talk about is going to take place tomorrow. So, shockingly, the Toronto Raptors will be facing the Golden State Warriors for the NBA title. Kawhi that deal, yo, but Toronto? I did not see that one coming a mile. Come on, Philly. Come on, Philly. Ben Simmons. Come on, bro. Come on, my little bro. Come on, just a little jumper. Ben, just a little jumper, dog. Just a little jumper. Just I be seeing the videos of you just pop it sometime, bro. Damn. I was betting on y'all, bro. Y'all my boys. Come on, and I digress though. So, if I'm gonna have to make a prediction, I say Warriors in 4. And if you want to know my real reason, and I can say this is on everything. The reason I picked the Warriors in 4 is for I'm from the South, yeah. The reason I picked the Warriors in 4 is I was on Twitter earlier today, Wednesday, the day before Game 1, and I seen a Steph Curry interview, and unbeknownst to the world, and me most definitely, Steph had a shape up, y'all. I shit y'all not. Steph Curry had a legit shape up. He about to go for 47 a game in the finals. The goddamn Raptors, the baby dinosaurs, as Unc say, shout out to Shannon Sharp, don't stand a chance. Kawhi go off. Steph don't. It don't matter. He got a whole lineup, y'all. I don't care how fresh Kawhi straightbacks is. Steph got a lineup, y'all. They are going to win the finals. They are going to sweep them. But I digress. So, who do I think is going to have a bigger series? I'm really just excited to see the series without KD. I used to be a real big KD fan. I'm so far over that now. He's I'm not gonna speak ill on the man. He's amazing at basketball, but I'm over the KD thing. So being able to, I guess my biggest beef is I feel like he took Steph Curry from us, but now with him being gone, I can't hold the beef over him because now I have Steph back. Not saying I'm happy for his injury or whatever, but yeah. I get to see Steph Curry for the first time in 3 years, and it's like, is he better than Kawhi? I'm more excited to see Steph Curry than I am Kawhi Leonard, but do I like or do I feel like Steph's going to have a bigger impact on the game? I want to say yeah, but Draymond Green be out there dishing that mug, dog. Like, Draymond be out there getting the board, running that break, like, bro, like 6'7", be dishing it. Like, that joint crazy. Their offense is amazing, like, when they play without KD. But I'm going to have to say, man, Kawhi's going to play both sides of the floor. So if he matches or even gets like 5 to 7 points lower, who am I or who is anybody to say that Kawhi played worse? Which is going to transition me into my final question. I want y'all to answer this below. Like, this goes on. I argue about this with my cousin, folk in the barbershop, everything, all the time. So, and it's mostly based and this Steph Curry Kawhi thing is a perfect transition point for the question. Scoring versus the all-around player. Who decides what's better or who's the better player? Because so many times you'll hear defense wins championships, so defense wins this, but there has never been a dominant defensive player that won MVP because of his defense. Like, there aren't MVPs that are just getting MVP because of their defense. And that goes into a question I need all my basketball folk out there to answer. All my hoopers, all my Nike lovers. I don't care if you got anything, goddamn. If you like basketball at all, if you go to the court and hoop and they never watched basketball a day in your life, but you just got an opinion, let me know below. What is better, an amazing scorer, or an all-around player? Because if Steph Curry gives you 45 a game and maybe 3 assists and a couple rebounds, but Kawhi Leonard gives you 37, 10 boards, and locks up on defense, why would we consider the fact that Steph Curry had a better series simply because he scored more points? A lot of folk would say that he didn't, but if they were on the same team, or that's neither here nor there, but the scorer is usually the one that's given the award. So in the okay, imagine it like this: if MVP was a pie, and you know how pie charts when y'all was in like kindergarten and stuff. If MVP was a pie, what percentage of the pie is defense? Because I don't want to say it's little to none, but with James Harden winning MVP last year and like kind of being up in the running up until like a couple weeks ago for the MVP this year, it's like, but what about defense though? I understand all the offensive potential, all the offensive firepower that he puts out there, but when does defense come into play? And that's not to say that Harden doesn't play defense. He doesn't really play defense. I mean, he steals the ball sometimes, but bro really don't care about defense. So, is he better than Kawhi Leonard because he scores a lot of points? I don't think nobody can just like reasonably say that. But there's a lot of people that would, in a draft, take James Harden over Kawhi Leonard. So That's why we call this court vision. I don't know if I said that before, but this new segment, I hope I did. I can't remember. I'll see it when I play this back. But this sports segment right here, we call it this court vision. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pilot podcast right here. We trying all types of new shit, but just bear with me. But yes, analyze this. What does your court vision tell you? The scorer versus the all-around player. Who's more valuable to the team in terms of impact? A dominant scorer or a good all-around player? All my people, leave the comments below. I appreciate all y'all support on my past episodes. It has been a journey so far. I'm still learning this podcast thing, but for anybody that's tuning in with me, supporting, sharing, I really appreciate that. So again, leave your comments below. Social media, YesYourFlyness_ on Instagram, or Rio De Niro on Twitter. And until next time, I am Jamario Rashad. This is The Way You See It, brought to you by The Forecast. And I'll see you next time. You dig?